Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. We are your hosts, Vidas
and
We've been mastering secrets of organ playing for more than 20 years and sharing them on this blog since 2011.
On this show, which we create from our home in Vilnius, Lithuania, we strive to help you grow in every area of organ playing, including practice, technique, repertoire, sight reading, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, harmony, and many others.
Our hope is to help you become a complete musician, or what we call as total organist, a program which we have created to help you reach your dreams faster than you would do on your own.
If you are new here, we invite you to subscribe to receive free updates of this blog at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
And now let's go to the podcast for today. Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Usha.
Let's start episode 350 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Leon and he writes, Dear Vidas, two recent developments have made me feel ready for my first Bach Prelude and or Fugue. Last week I learned about the great but shunned French organist Charles Quef. I tried his little fugue and was able to do it slightly less than half speed with fewer than 3 mistakes per system. After that I wrote to my contrebombarde friend who played a Quef Fauré piece, which Bach pieces he'd suggest. He was very busy with Armistice 100th anniversary uploads, so I asked him to wait to answer. Got it today. And this week I returned to trying the Dupré 79 chorales, which I had not done since April. I was able to sight read from where I'd been stuck for many months at number 69 to number 55 to find one that would require more than a little work. So based on that, which of David E. Lamb's suggestions would you support or offer others? And he gives a list. Fugue in G major, BWV 576, might not be Bach. Fantasia and Fugue in C minor, BWV 537. Prelude and Fugue in G minor, BWV 535. Prelude and Fugue in C major, BWV 545. Nobody plays the pedal trills in the prelude. He added that the G minor is seldom played, the C major a lot, the C minor being popular but still not played that often. I know I have not been able to afford your course to deserve this kind of answer, but I'm hoping for your grace. Peace, Leon. So, Ausra, I think BWV 535 in G minor is being played right now by Totila in our Runda Maris organ studio. And I've been hearing her play at least for a couple of months now, and she's making good progress. It's not an easy fugue. Prelude is virtuosic but rather straightforward, but fugue deserves more attention. What about C major, BWV 545? I think any piece that is on this list could be suitable, right, Osha?
Yes, but in general, speaking, all of these pieces are already quite advanced.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think so?
Yes.
And if I would, I don't know what Leon played before, by J.S. Bach.
What kind of prelude and fugue?
Yes.
But he says...
for my first.
Yes,
so,
this is his first.
Mhm. If I would be, his teacher, I would suggest for him to start with, eight little prelude and fugues.
And to play a few of them.
Yes, to play a few from them, and then, to start working on somebody from this list. In general, out of this list, I think that maybe that when Fantasia and Fugue in C minor would be, probably a good start for.
This piece gives a solid impression, but it's not very technically challenging.
True. So if I would be Leon, I would start with Miss Fantasia.
If he absolutely protests, of playing 8 little preludes and fugues.
Yes, because from my eyes of educator, I think that those 8 prelude and fugues we are so good for, as a guide to develop the Baroque technique, organ technique, and to get ready to play Bach.
Luckily, we have some organ students who understand this. And remember, Regina in our organ studio, she has a goal this year to play the missing 2, I think, preludes and fugues, and then by the end of this year she will have played all 8.
Because each of that cycle, each piece of that cycle, it works on some different Baroque issue, either figure in the manuals or in the base, and it's really very useful.
It has such a nice variety of techniques, right?
True. And actually, some of those fugues we are quite complex and not as easy as we seems at first.
For keyboard, we could compare the 2-part inventions and then later 3-part symphonias, which every pianist should play.
True, and it's like if you are a pianist, you will never start to play Bach from well-tempered clavier. You will have to do some smaller works first, 2-part inventions, then 3-part, and just after that you would go to the well-tempered clavier.
Have you played any of the inventions and symphonias before, Usha?
Of course.
Everybody did.
Of course, that's a tradition. And even you will not start with inventions right away. Before playing inventions, you will have to do something like, minuets, for example, from Anna's Magdalena's book.
Or short preludes, they have little preludes too.
Yes.
In Wilhelm Friedemann's Klavierbuchlein. So those 2-part inventions and 3-part symphonias are very helpful for organists too.
Yes, true.
By the way, I've been spending a whole lot of time this week on the organ bench in our church, recording in a slow practice tempo those 2-part inventions. And as of time of this recording, there are only 2 left, or 4, maybe 2 days left, because I try to record 2 of them every day. And then our team of transcribers can prepare the scores with fingering, so that people who want to advance their technique faster than without the help of guidance could take advantage of them.
True, it's good to have these inventions ready, because we are quite well suited for organ too. Not much better suited than, for example, well-tempered clavier.
Yes, after I finish 2-part inventions, I think I will start playing 3-part symphonias too.
Yes.
That's the next step. Excellent. So that's what maybe Leon could play also. Some inventions and and symphonies also. I don't know if he has played all of them. It's really basic foundation. When you have played them all, you don't have to memorize all of them, but spend at least a few weeks with each of them. Then you have the foundations to move on to the more difficult works of Bach and of any other composer too. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you guys for paying attention to what we are saying and applying our tips in your practice. This really helps. Sometimes our advice works on us, sometimes it works on others too, but you never know until you try.
So you just need to try it and see if it will work.
And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.
This blog is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online, where you will find courses for every area of organ playing, including technique, practice, sight reading, repertoire playing, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory and harmony, with hundreds of scores and thousands of exercises. Here is what some of the students are saying.
Hugh writes, "The sight reading course has helped me tremendously. Thank you very much for your essays, courses and all your help."
Robert writes, "I found the fingerings, registration ideas and general comments to be excellent."
John writes, "I have found your download very helpful. It was really excellent. I have watched some of your teaching videos, and when I read your instructions, I tried to imagine you were teaching me. You may feel disappointed that I am 2-3 days behind, but I am a slow learner, and I have committed to taking the time to get it right, as you say. But the other night my wife commented that she had never heard me play such a detailed melody in the left hand so well. My left hand is generally poor."
Robert writes, "It has been a great pleasure in my life of having discovered your courses and material as well as the YouTube work of recordings. You have a calm and pleasant way of teaching."
Ron writes, "Hi Vidas and Ausra, thank you guys. What a wonderful response to my email note to you. You've got me right, and I feel you understand my level of playing. Yes, at home and lucky that I have an organ for that reason. I am paying attention to this, and I am going to try this haha no longer secret model. Yes, and I love Cesar Frank too. What is very nice about your blog podcast is that Ausra and Vidas are like a Socratic dialogue, and by bouncing things off of each other, so much more information comes out and is expressed. Your comments contain a wealth of information and understanding. I really appreciate this. It is very inspiring and will keep us moving forward."
Would you like to receive the same or even better results that our students are getting? If so, join them at organduo.lt/total-organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to receive free updates of this blog, make sure you do that at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video, how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
This was Vidas
and Ausra from Secrets of Organ Playing.
And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.